Mark A. Jackson is an American former professional basketball player and coach. He played as a point guard in the National Basketball Association NBA for 17 seasons and was selected to the NBA All-Rookie First Team and the NBA All-Star Game in 1989. He played college basketball for the St. John's Red Storm and was selected by the New York Knicks in the first round of the 1987 NBA Draft with the 18th overall pick. He played in the NBA for the Knicks, Los Angeles Clippers, Indiana Pacers, Denver Nuggets, Toronto Raptors, Utah Jazz, and Houston Rockets in a career spanning from 1987 to 2004. He ranks fourth in NBA history in career assists and is the only player to record over 10,000 assists and 1,500 steals. After retiring from playing basketball, Jackson became a broadcast commentator for ESPN and ABC alongside his former coach Jeff Van Gundy and play-by-play man Mike Breen. He also worked as an analyst for the Yes Network's New Jersey Nets games. In 2011, the Golden State Warriors hired Jackson as head coach. He coached the team for 3 seasons, but was fired in 2014 despite leading the Warriors to consecutive playoff appearances for the first time in over 20 years. Following this, he returned to ESPN and continued working as a commentator until his removal in 2023. Mark Jackson has an approximate net worth of $8 million. About Mark Jackson's early life. Jackson was born on April 1, 1965 in the St. Albans neighborhood of Queens, New York. He is the older brother of and one streetballer Troy Jackson, better known as Escalade. Troy Jackson died on February 20, 2011 at the age of 38. He attended Bishop Laughlin Memorial High School, where he was a star player and earned the nickname Action Jackson. He then went to St. John's University, where he played for 4 years and led the team to the Final Four in 1985. He graduated with a degree in criminal justice in 1987. About Mark Jackson's personal life. Jackson was married to Desiree Coleman, a singer and actress. They have 4 children, Mark II, Christian, Micah, and Heaven. His son, Mark Jackson Jr., played for the Manhattan Jaspers for the 2012-13 season after transferring from the University of Louisville. Jackson and Coleman divorced in 2017 after 27 years of marriage. Jackson is a devout Christian and a licensed minister. He founded the True Love Worship Center International in Van Nuys, California, where he preaches regularly. About Mark Jackson's high school and college career. Jackson played for Bishop Laughlin Memorial High School from 1981 to 1983. He averaged 24 points and 10 assists per game as a senior and was named the New York State Player of the Year. He also participated in the McDonald's All-American Game and the Dapper Dan Classic in 1983. Jackson played for St. John's University from 1983 to 1987. He was a 4-year starter and a 2-time team captain. He averaged 12.9 points and 8.1 assists per game in his college career, and ranks second in school history in assists and steals. He was a consensus All-American and the Big East Player of the Year in 1986. He led the Red Storm to the Final Four in 1985, where they lost to Georgetown in the semifinals. He also helped the team win 2 Big East regular season titles and 1 Big East tournament title. He was inducted into the St. John's Athletics Hall of Fame in 1996. About Mark Jackson's professional career. Jackson was drafted by the New York Knicks with the 18th overall pick in the 1987 NBA Draft. He played for the Knicks from 1987 to 1992 and was named the NBA Rookie of the Year in 1988. He averaged 13.6 points and 8.4 assists per game in his first stint with the Knicks and formed a dynamic backcourt duo with Patrick Ewing. He was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers in 1992, where he played for 2 seasons and averaged 14.8 points and 8.6 assists per game. He then joined the Indiana Pacers in 1994, where he played for 6 seasons in 2 separate stints, 1994 to 1996 and 1997 to 2000. He was a key member of the Pacers teams that reached the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times and the NBA Finals once in 2000. He averaged 8.7 points and 7.8 assists per game in his second stint with the Pacers and became the franchise's all-time leader in assists. He also played for the Denver Nuggets 1996 to 1997, the Toronto Raptors 2000 to 2001, the New York Knicks again 2001 to 2002, the Utah Jazz 2002 to 2003, and the Houston Rockets 2004. He retired from playing in 2004 with career averages of 9.6 points and 8 assists per game. He ranks 4th in NBA history in career assists 10,334 and is the only player to record over 10,000 assists and 1,500 steals 1,608. He also holds the record for the most assists in a single game by a rookie with 18, which he achieved on December 18, 1987 against the Denver Nuggets. About Mark Jackson coaching career. Jackson became the head coach of the Golden State Warriors in 2011 after working as a broadcaster for ESPN and ABC. He coached the Warriors for 3 seasons, from 2011 to 2014, and led them to 2 playoff appearances. He improved the team's record from 23-43 in his first season to 51-31 in his last season, and developed the young core of Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. He was fired in 2014 after a first-round exit in the playoffs, amid reports of tension with the management and the staff. He finished his coaching career with a record of 121-109.526. About Mark Jackson broadcasting career. Jackson began his broadcasting career in 1998 as a color commentator for the Indiana Pacers. He then worked for the Yes Network, covering the New Jersey Nets from 2002 to 2004. He joined ESPN and ABC in 2006 and became one of the main analysts for their NBA coverage alongside Mike Breen and Jeff Van Gundy. He also called several NBA Finals games, including the historic 2016 Finals, where the Cleveland Cavaliers came back from a 3-1 deficit to defeat the Golden State Warriors. He left ESPN and ABC in 2011 to become the head coach of the Warriors, but returned in 2014 after his firing. He has since resumed his role as a broadcaster and is known for his catchphrases such as "Mama, there goes that man down, and you're better than that." Jackson was let go by ESPN amid a wave of layoffs at the network in July 2023. About Mark Jackson house and cars. Mark Jackson lives in a Mediterranean-style mansion in Calabasas, California. He bought the 10,500 square foot home in 2007 for $4.7 million. Jackson also owns or has owned several cars, including a 1990 Rolls-Royce Silver Spur 2 limousine, a 1954 Cadillac Fleetwood, and a 1988 Ferrari Testarossa. Thanks so much for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share.